Hey everybody, it's Everett with the How for Freedom. I'm here in the studio doing some work, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes, come on here live, so I'd have a short little recording. I'm going to just talk about our experience in Nineveh yesterday on the 8th of April. I know a lot of people have seen all kind of clips and photos, on the social media and all over the internet, but we saw what we saw, and I just got to tell you, in all of my life, I've never seen anything to compare in observing a natural phenomenon like yesterday. Tonda and I, we were just it's such a combination of amazement and joy and wonder and thankfulness and the fear of the Lord all wrapped up into one. It was just amazing. I'm going to put this on the screen real quick. This is not the best photo. My son-in-law sent me this, but we were there plenty early, and I suppose we could have put that filter over the camera, but I was being real careful with my camera. But before the eclipse, goes total, you could see the moon, moving across the sun, and as it went from just a few percent to 10, 20, 30%. The amazing thing is, though, it wasn't until it went total that you really noticed an absence of light. Before that, it was like maybe a cloud was over there. And it kind of tells us that light overcomes the dark. If there's just a little bit of direct sunlight from the sun, it's bright. So there's an analogy there. But I posted this earlier, but last night. But I'm going to play this because, and I'll say this too: uh, a camera really cannot do this justice. I have a pretty nice camera with a ton of settings that I don't know how to use. I could have shot it in 4K, but 4K uses a ton of batteries, and the camera gets hot. But anyway, I'm just going to play this.
Oh my gosh!
This is when it was total. As this is in real time. This is not sped up. It's not slowed down. This is how fast things moved. And when it starts to shrink,
I will.
it
I promise.
it really did go that fast. It really did go that fast. We were just blown away.
Take your glasses off.
Oh, I know. I know.
Look around.
And then at the end of the 4 minutes, I had the camera back up, and this says it's gonna go come light again, and it opened up just that fast.
Any animal sounds.
And you got to be careful because you want to look up, but you can't look up at the wrong time, and you're trying to watch the camera.
Come back.
And
Don't look at it now.
I won't.
Oh,
so
my
amazing.
gosh, Everett, look at it getting bright. Look how fast it's getting bright again.
I know.
Look.
we were
Look,
just,
Everett.
we were just overwhelmed. And if I had it to do all over again, I'd have planned it out a little thoroughly. But I want to show you a video of what the ground looked like during the 4 minutes and 28 seconds that the totality was there, because it was like nothing you've ever seen. I'm going to go ahead and play that for you. Look at that sky.
This is what the landscape looks like.
Look at that color.
Big black eyeball in the middle.
And you've never seen that. You've never seen that. It was just breathtaking. Absolutely
Yes,
breathtaking.
you would.
And you hear a car in the background going down the road like no big deal. It's amazing how, I don't know, clueless. And if you look at about, let me get this over here again. This was really cool. Where is it? Yeah. If you look at about 4 o'clock from the sun there, you see Mars. And so when the sun disappeared and there was Mars and a couple of other planets or stars, it was mind blowing. And then I'm going to get back over to here. My camera was not set up on a setting that would let you portray this on the camera, but during the total eclipse, when you looked up, that's what you saw. You saw that big black dot. It looked like a giant pupil. My wife said it looks like God's eye, but it was a big black dot surrounded by that glorious light. And so again, we just left with such a sense of joy and amazement and all the other things that could be said about that eclipse, but the actual experience. And we're so thankful we got favor with this family that is right there in Nineveh. That was a really cool thing, a God thing, I believe. And other people had a great vantage point, but there wasn't anybody in the world that had a better vantage point than us. So I just shared that for the benefit of anybody that didn't live in the area, couldn't be there, didn't see it. It was amazing. And we left there so joyous and so hopeful. It speaks of God's power, God's majesty, and God wants good things for us, this country, and the world. I hope everybody will take the 40-day challenge to prayer seriously. And I did do a short address from Nineveh that I'll be posting later. So I just wanted to share that with you. Y'all be on best behavior now.